Marsupial of the Year competition.
If you don't know why the gorgeous little mountain pygmy possum needs your help, here is a quick wrap.
It's this tiny little creature that lives in the snow.
Pure cuteness.
Was thought to be extinct in the wild. It was actually discovered living in blankets in a ski lodge in Mount Hotham in the 1960s. They live in the snow.
In little family groups in the alpine areas.
Up at the tops of some of our tallest mountains, there are only winter hibernating marsupial. In the summer, the possums have to meet each other for mating. At Mount Hotham, they built some tunnels of love so that the male possums can literally cross the road safely and make it up to the female colonies to let the loving happen.
It's threatened by climate change.
With less snowpack, warmer temperatures, the mountain pygmy possum's habitat is changing.
Critically endangered.
Foxes and cats hunt this poor creature. Mountain pygmy possums survive on the bogong moths. Bogong moth numbers have crashed by 97%.
If you still don't know why you should be down with MPP, here's another little wrap. MPPs fast asleep under bitter alpine snow. When they wake, they get busy. It's the biggest pygmy show. Bogong moths, they will chomp if they chance to flutter by. Now their food's running out. Bogong, bye-bye. Once thought extinct, but MPPs, they came back. Less than 2,000 left underneath the snowpack. We built a love tunnel so they can breathe. Dig deep in your pockets, mountain pigs are in need. They can't take another blow. It's the biggest pygmy show. Cute as hell, palm side, check the super long tail. Yeah, we just can't fail. They can't take another blow. It's the biggest pygmy show. Cute as hell, palm size, check the super long tail. Critically endangered, send your checks in the mail.
Yeah.
What is that beautiful rapper talking about? Don't worry about the checks. Just go to the website.
Wow. I don't know about anyone else, but that skill, the tunnel of love, references my libido is off the chart for the MPP. Where did you find this talent, Susan?
Oh, it's actually my twin sister, Sophia. Thank you so much for doing that very not embarrassing rap.
We appreciate you getting her in.
Yeah, she's really great. But more impressive is the mountain pygmy possum, which you should definitely vote for in the Marsupial of the Year.
Well, to someone with an even fresher flow, Zoos Victoria biologist and mountain pygmy possum expert, Dr. Marissa Parrott is in the house.
Yeah.
Doctor, just how much trouble are these little guys in?
As we just saw, the mountain pygmy possum is the coolest marsupial, but they are critically endangered, and so they really do need a lot of help. They are in so much trouble, and that's why everyone should vote for them and support them in Marsupial of the Year, which is brilliant.
So let me ask you about the bogongs. Do they actually... How important is the bogongs? How important is the snow? How important are the tunnel of love to keeping these little critters alive?
We need every tool in our toolkit for these little guys. So the tunnel of love is so important because they do hibernate, as we saw under the snow, for 7 months or so every year. And the males travel up the mountain to meet the females, hence the tunnel of love to get under those roads.
Do they use a ski lift? How do they do it?
They have to use their little paws, and they're tiny.
Yeah,
Absolutely tiny.
those boys are working hard. We're trying to make it a bit easier for them, but how can we help them?
Well, we can help them by helping the bogong moths as well. So as we heard, they wake up from hibernation, they've lost half their body weight, they're understandably hungry, and they rely on the bogong moths, which used to arrive at numbers around 4 billion until they collapsed. And so there's something everyone can do to help them, and that is keep an eye out for our tiny but mighty bogong moths on their migration. They're very small, they're about the size of the tip of your thumb, about 1 inch long, they weigh less than a Tic Tac. And yet they can migrate 1,000 kilometres. They go through our cities, they go through our backyards, and we'd love everyone to keep an eye out for bogong moths.
Catch them, put them in a kebab, feed them to a possum.
Definitely not.
I missed the point of this.
The point of this is see them, take a photo, and upload that photo to our Citizen Science website, Moth Tracker. That way, we can ID the moth for you, even if you're not certain. Upload your sightings.
And the possums just grab them and eat them? How do you feed a possum a moth?
They are amazing little hunters. They will hunt for their little moths. We just need to know where the moths are and how they're arriving this season, what their numbers are like, and how best to help them.
Could
so
I eat a
everyone
moth?
can help. You could.
Could you put it in a biscuit?
I'd rather you didn't. You You couldn't put it in a biscuit. You could eat one, but each female lays 2,000 eggs, so each moth is precious. We want them with the possums.
I think you've got biscuits on the brain. Is that what's going on?
I heard you brought me a sample of moth to eat.
No, we brought you a bogong bicky. So when those moths collapsed at Zoos Victoria, we developed a shelf-stable, nutritionally suitable biscuit that doesnn't have moths in it. It comes from items that you can buy elsewhere.
I need biscuits.
I've got some. They're delicious.
So these are meant for...
I will be the judge of that.
These are meant for possums to eat.
These are meant for
but
possums.
our very own
Oh,
possum.
you can really smell the larvae.
Right. Rove McManus is
What's in it?
eating them.
So it's got mealworms, which are lovely. It's got nut oils.
I can smell
It tastes
them.
like Ched's crackers. They're quite good.
All they go.
But they're there after emergency. So if the moths don't arrive, if a fire comes, then we've got this food ready to help the possums and then support the moths too.
Lovely,
We used to
delicious.
save the possums
Delicious.
after the
Marissa,
break fires.
Thank you so much for all of your information, plus making Rove eat those biscuits. Now, donations for the Pygmy-Possum are rolling in. Kira Coventry and Amanda Morrison have each given $25.
Yes.
Melanie Sass has donated $10 and Levi
Melanie.
McD has given $5.
McD.
Dr Marissa Parrott, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Plenty of time to vote. You've got till next week. Keep voting, keep voting.